Titanoboa, a snake the length of a school bus, and the reason nightmares have weight limits. While other predators chased, bit, or clawed, Titanoboa simply wrapped. No venom, no fangs sharp enough to matter, just pressure. In the Paleocene epoch, 60 million years ago, this serpent ruled South American swamps, 13 meters long, over a ton, and patient. Titanoboa didn't hunt like modern snakes. It didn't need to strike fast. It moved through water, silent, slow, unstoppable. Crocodiles, turtles, fish the size of humans. None of it mattered, because this snake didn't kill with speed. It killed with certainty. Every coil tightened. Every breath you took was smaller than the last. And the worst part? You stayed conscious. No mercy of quick death. Just the math of suffocation. Titanoboa represents something humans fear instinctively. But not the predator that roars, the one that waits until you can't move. And compared to what ruled the rivers after it, Titanoboa was almost gentle. Deinosuchus, the crocodile that made T-Rex cautious. While dinosaurs dominated land, Deinosuchus controlled the shoreline, the border between worlds, 10 meters long, jaws powerful enough to crush bone like breadsticks. And it didn't just eat fish. Deinosuchus pulled dinosaurs underwater, mid-stride, mid-drink, mid-life. The bite force exceeded 10,000 pounds. Not for show, for function. This creature didn't hunt territories, it owned them. Rivers, deltas, coastlines. Anywhere water met land, Deinosuchus decided who crossed. Bite marks on dinosaur fossils prove it. Deep grooves, shattered vertebrae, vanished bodies. And that prehistoric crocodilian form matters. No evolution needed. No adaptation required. Crocodiles survived mass extinctions by being already perfect. Deinosuchus shows what happens when perfection scales up. If Titanoboa suffocated slowly, Deinosuchus reminded you that water has teeth. But what happens when size doesn't need violence at all? The giant ground sloth, and the most dangerous assumption evolution ever made. While predators evolved speed and fangs, the ground sloth evolved mass. 3 tons, 20 feet tall on hind legs, claws longer than human hands, and it ate leaves. That's the trap. Gentle diet, nightmare body. Megatherium roamed the Americas until 10,000 years ago. Forests, grasslands, coastlines. It walked on knuckles because its claws were too large to retract. Those weren't tools. They were warnings. Predators attacked once. Fossilized remains show claw marks on saber-toothed cat skulls. The sloth didn't hunt. It defended. And defense from a 3-ton animal means death looks accidental. No malice, just physics. The ground sloth represents a truth ecosystems learn slowly. Size isn't about aggression, it's about not needing to run. If Deinosuchus controlled borders, the ground sloth controlled space itself. But size has a ceiling, until it doesn't. Paraceratherium, the largest land mammal ever and proof that peace requires power. While other giants fought for dominance, Paraceratherium simply existed. 5 meters tall at the shoulder, 20 tons. No predators, no rivals, no threats. Central Asia, 25 million years ago, belonged to this beast, and it ate leaves, high branches, treetops, vegetation no other herbivore could reach. That neck wasn't for fighting. It was a biological monopoly. Paraceratherium didn't defend territory because nothing challenged it. No horns, no armor, no aggression, just mass. Elephants today are violent when threatened. Hippos kill more humans than any African predator. But Paraceratherium? Calm. Because when you're the largest thing on land, fear becomes irrelevant. The form matters. Rhino ancestry, giraffe proportions, elephant scale. Nature doesn't repeat that combination. It tried once, succeeded completely, then moved on. If the ground sloth defended with violence, Paraceratherium transcended violence entirely. But land has limits. Water doesn't. Spinosaurus, the dinosaur that broke every rule and survived by refusing to compete. While T-Rex ruled land, Spinosaurus walked away from the fight. 15 meters long, 7 tons, and it chose rivers. And that sail on its back wasn't decoration. Thermoregulation, display, balance. Nobody knows for certain, because Spinosaurus didn't leave a manual. It left confusion, crocodile jaws, short legs, dense bones. This dinosaur swam. Not occasionally, habitually. Spinosaurus ate fish, hunted underwater, lived between worlds, and that adaptation saved it. When droughts came, terrestrial predators starved. Spinosaurus waded deeper. When floods came, land animals drowned. Spinosaurus thrived. The spine, the posture, the lifestyle, all of it screamed one message. Dominance isn't about fighting the biggest threat. It's about avoiding the fight entirely. If Paraceratherium transcended violence, Spinosaurus abandoned the battlefield. But adaptation has a dark side, and the ocean remembers. Livyatan, the sperm whale with teeth like sabers and intelligence that made hunting an art form. While Megalodon relied on size, Livyatan relied on something worse. Strategy, 17 meters long, teeth 40 centimeters each, and a brain capable of complex social hunting. 10 million years ago, oceans had two apex predators. Megalodon ruled through brute force. Livyatan ruled through coordination, pods, tactics, communication. This wasn't a mindless killer. It was a thinking one. Livyatan hunted baleen whales, seals, other predators, not for survival, for dominance, and those teeth tell the story. Unlike modern sperm whales that suction feed on squid, Livyatan ripped, tore, shredded. The name comes from Livyatan, the biblical sea monster. Because when paleontologists found those jaws, mythology felt more accurate than science. If Spinosaurus avoided conflict, Livyatan weaponized cooperation. But even intelligence has competition. And sometimes, competition doesn't think at all.